There are a lot of uncertainties around a possible spike in its valuation going into 2023. A victory for Ripple or a resolution in the case will provoke colossal demand for XRP, further increasing its valuation. Several predictions regarding XRP's possible explosion in the coming years have been going around. Amidst these speculations about XRP, there are other better alternatives to XRP. They are FidoUt, Dash2 Trade, C+ Charge, RobotEra, Calvaria, Imp.io, and ApeCoin. Welcome to this Crypto Wealth channel. Watch the full video to know more about what is XRP. What is XRP? XRP is a cryptocurrency and the native token used by Ripple. Like other cryptocurrencies in the marketplace, XRP has a currency code similar to Ethereum's Ether. In 2012, the team behind Ripple launched the XRP ledger, which included XRP, which would serve as the native token. The creation of XRP primarily enhances global financial transfers and the exchange of several currencies. How secure is XRP? XRP's Ripple network uses a consensus protocol to verify transactions. Validators update their ledgers every 3 to 5 seconds as new transactions come in to ensure that they match the other ledgers. As a result, the network can validate transactions more securely and efficiently than other cryptocurrencies. Where can I buy XRP? There are specific exchanges that allow the purchase of XRP, which can be done using fiat or other cryptocurrencies. Some of the exchanges that currently support the sales of XRP include Binance, BTCEX, Bybit, Deepcoin, and MEXC, among others, which make investing in XRP possible. XRP performance in the market. XRP's performance in the market this year has been affected by several incidents and factors. After falling repeatedly for the third time in January 2022, XRP spiked to a high of 91 cents before nosediving to the market hegemony and investor uneasiness over the SEC versus Ripple case. Terra Labs' meltdown provoked XRP's low performance of 28 cents before it found an asylum where it began to gather strength subtly. In a brief spell, it reached the 55 cents level. With the cryptocurrency community still awaiting the outcome of the Ripple v. Securities Exchange Commission lawsuit, investors are keeping a close eye on the price of XRP heading into 2023. Is investing in XRP a smart decision? The question of whether investing in XRP is an intelligent decision has been debated due to the controversy surrounding it. Despite that, there are several reasons why you should invest in XRP. Some of these include the fact that XRP is among the most substantial coins by market capitalization, ahead of Cardano, Solana, and Polkadot. It can be a great store of value considering its efficiency in transaction execution and time, and that XRP contributes to a greener environment compared to cryptocurrencies using proof of work. These reasons, among several factors, may contribute to XRP being a good investment. XRP Technical Analysis. The short-term technical analysis for XRP on the 1-week gauges is bearish as the summary gauge points to a sell sentiment at 13, while moving averages suggest a strong sell also at 13. Currently, XRP is changing hands at 35 cents, down 3.18% in the last 24 hours, although it is up 4.21% across the previous 7 days, with a total market worth of $18 billion. Crypto trading expert has warned that XRP could be indicating a sell signal on its chart based on the TD sequential. In his technical analysis, he noted that investors should also anticipate a bearish formation for XRP, an indicator of a possible correction. XRP price prediction. In particular, the machine learning algorithm at Price Predictions uses various technical analysis indicators, such as the Relative Strength Index, Bollinger Bands, moving averages, moving average convergence divergence, and others, forecasts that XRP will likely trade at 33 cents on January 1, 2023. Elsewhere, the Coin Price Forecast, which uses data science and machine self-learning technology for cryptocurrencies, predicts that XRP price in the first half of 2023 will climb to 52 cents, and in the second half, the price would lose 1 cent of value and close the year at 51 cents, which is plus 43% to the current price. Finally, despite the decline in price across 2022, as of December 21, XRP whale and shark addresses holding between 1 million to 10 million tokens increased to 1,617 in the last month of 2022. The holdings elevated the addresses to account for the all-time high share of the XRP tokens held at 7.23%, meaning large-scale investors still remain interested in the token. All you need to know about XRP. Although XRP is often referred to as Ripple, it's important to know that XRP is an open-source digital asset independent of Ripple, which is a technology company. Due to its fast, efficient, reliable, carbon-neutral, and fast delivery, XRP is the technology that Ripple uses in its solutions to help customers stay compliant. XRP operates on its decentralized, open-source blockchain known as the XRP Ledger, and transactions are facilitated dictated by the Ripple transaction protocol. Unlike most cryptocurrencies, XRP is premined, with a maximum token supply of 100 billion. The token's total supply was distributed in two distinct ways. First, 80 billion XRP tokens were allocated to Ripple, the parent company. To ensure a stable supply of XRP, the company locked 55 billion of the token in an escrow account. Then, Ripple co-founders and the core team received the remaining 20 billion XRP. The history of Ripple. Ripple is a centralized financial technology company building different products to solve global payment issues through its remittance system, payment settlement, and exchange. The company began as RipplePay, founded by software developer Ryan Fugger in 2004. This period was before Bitcoin, the world's leading cryptocurrency, came into the spotlight. Ripple was later co-founded by Chris Larsen and Jed McCaleb in 2012. The goal behind Ripple was similar to the vision of Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto, which was to foster an easier, faster, and more secure way to make transactions globally. The trade-off with RipplePay was that it didn't rely on the blockchain. Instead, it was centralized. Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your subscription, support, and feedback are much appreciated.